We look at Vince Torelli, who you know is a fantastic competitor. Both of these gentlemen are scientific wrestlers. We should be in for a clinic in this one.
It should be a classic, and both these boys are knowledgeable enough to be coaches themselves, so this should tell you something.
I can't wait. I tell you, you hate to see guys in the ring that don't subscribe to the rules, and in this case here, I think we're going to be in for a great, clean, scientific match. Both men in the ring, collar and elbow.
This is the one that will sell tickets to me.
Well, I'll tell you,
I'd buy a ticket anytime.
I'd be at ringside for this one 7 days a week. You are going to see two classics going at it, toe-to-toe. The winner, as you know, advances in this one-night tournament. Great fireman carry.
You know, the North American Association has a back-to-wrestling movement, and what you're going to witness here is what it's all about.
No doubt. That's what's on the marquee, champ, and that says wrestling.
That's what these people do.
Got him in that classic go-behind. Big takedown. Trying to ride it out. Fleming is a great competitor. Strong man. And very fluid for a guy that's 250 pounds, Lou.
He's a horse, I'll tell you.
He's a toughie.
I've thrown him in there with some people that thought they were pretty swift, you know, and after they have to tell me, where did you find this guy? I said, well, we found each other. We're both lucky.
No doubt about that. And, of course, Torelli, who is under the tutelage of Paul Jones, has certainly developed over the last few months.
Can't beat that combination.
No doubt about it. A great athlete, Lou. He had the opportunity to play for the San Diego Chargers as well as the Dallas Cowboys and turned down invitations to go to their camp so that he could pursue his career as a professional wrestler.
I think he made a wise choice.
No doubt about it.
He's going to go far.
Both of these guys right here have the potential to be the North American heavyweight champ. Very nice leg down.
Beautiful takedown.
And as you know, Luke, tonight this is going to be the crowning of the first NAWA heavyweight champ. So this is going to go down into the history books. It will be a trivia question that will be asked 20 and 30 years from today.
Well, it's a very important event. That's why I said up in the ring I was so happy they have chosen me to make the presentation, because this is going to be a pleasure.
Nice escape there.
And one of these two boys could very well end up with it.
Either one of them. Either one of them. It's a 20-minute time limit.
I'd like to have two belts to give one each one.
Who knows? They might team up in the future and win the tag team.
What an awesome group that would be. My God.
There you see the power of Torelli as he's bridging, trying to avoid.
That's one of the things we teach. Yeah, bridging is of utmost importance.
And it's one of the things that we have been missing in professional wrestling as of the last few years, Lou.
He's using a double wrist lock there.
Nice.
Very good getaway.
Nice getaway. Both of these guys are about equally as strong, too, Lou. It's very evenly matched.
Great athletes.
Great hip lock takedown by Mark Fleming. Byron Richard, the official for this match. And this should be a dream to referee this match.
Oh, it will be. Come on, Paul. Let him get in the ring, Paul.
Paul Jones trying to give him some advice, called him outside of the ring. Right now, the experience factor has to rest with Mark Fleming. And I'll tell you, this Torelli is a candidate for Rookie of the Year.
Looks like a pretty good rookie to me.
Oh, he's a darn good rookie. Whoa!
Beautiful.
Great maneuver and a great escape by Fleming. Look at the definition on those legs and on that back.
Hard-working people.
This guy, you know, I always tell people, Lou Thesz works out 5 days a week. You're not one of these guys that says, well, I'm going to go out there 3 days a week just to get in shape. You take it serious. Torelli, Fleming, these are 5-day-a-week guys in the gym right now.
That way you're always ready.
No doubt.
No matter what happens. And you feel better about what you've done. It's like a very religious person doesn't go to church on Sunday or whatever day he's supposed to. He feels guilty. And if these people do not work out a day, they feel guilty. That's the way it is.
Fleming riding his man right now. These are some of the maneuvers that you would see in a classic amateur wrestling match. You can see that these guys both have impressive amateur backgrounds. Torelli kicking that shoulder out at the count of 2. Bridging that neck. This is a great confrontation, champ.
Bring it up clean, guys.
Ted Webb and Lou Thesz at ringside. We are in the elimination tournament for the North American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship belt. In the blue trunks in the ring, the current International Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Mark Fleming, against the youngster, Vince Torelli.
And I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, I'll tell you, this is the vantage point, champ. You're going to have a better seat in the house.
Get
Nice
kicks tonight.
Yes, sir. And those are legal. We might add, some of the people may have said that those were legal. Those were forearms. Trying to get him into a half crab there. He's got him in that half crab. Look at Torelli. Look at the strength of Torelli.
Oh.
There's a Luthez maneuver.
Step over toe hold.
Step over toe hold is a patented Luthez maneuver. Referee checking with Torelli to see if he gives. He does not submit.
Step over toe hold with a crossface.
How many times we have seen you, champ, throughout the course of time apply that to different opponents. 5 minutes have passed in this 20-minute bout. And we have seen 5 minutes of pure chess, human chess. Mano y mano. He's almost got that shoulder hook. 1, 2, and Torelli barely.
That kid's strong.
Yes, he is.
Because that's a tough one to move out of, man.
You bet it is. You bet it is. Fleming is, at this time right now, wearing down that leg. There's a lot of pressure being put on that knee joint.
What he's trying to do is take the steam out of Vince and then take him if he possibly can.
You got to wear him down. Yeah. Both of these guys are too strong for just going there and pin the other guy.
Can't do it. No way.
Got to wear him down.
If you do that, you make yourself vulnerable, and he's got to hook you that way.
Nice reversal by Torelli right there, barring that arm.
But it's like a couple young bulls testing each other. You know,
this is pure. This is classic. This is what it's all about. Torelli trying to turn the tide right now. So far, this match has belonged to Mark Fleming. And Fleming with a great, almost a great reversal. Grabs that leg, nice leg dive, and he's got Torelli back on the canvas. This is like the human pretzel here. It's like the human pretzel.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
No. Notice he went right back to the leg.
Same one.
Same one. Right back to the leg. Torelli trying to use anything at his disposal right now to break out of that. No. You heard Torelli clearly say no.
No, he's not going to give up. No way.
I don't think there's any give up in either of these two guys.
No, they're not made that way. No.
Torelli into a headlock. Applying the side headlock on Mark Fleming. If you've just joined us, this is one of the elimination bouts in the North American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship Tournament. So far, we have seen Robert Buller advance. The winner of this match will also advance, in spite of the American Bulldogs also into the winner's bracket right now.
Kid's got some powerful arms. That's
Yes,
some kind of a headlock he has there.
Oh, I'll tell you. Mark Fleming, no slouch right now. Trying to reverse this. There, he is strong. He is definitely strong.
Oh, yeah.
Side headlock takedown and into the head scissors. There's a Luthez. And then just as quickly as he's got him in that side headlock or the scissors, Torelli is a free man.
See how both of the opponents come up? They face each other to be sure. They don't look around or try, they face each other immediately to counteract anything that could be coming up.
That's it. And you talk about looking around trying to taunt the audience. That's what cost Colt Steele his match.
Oh, my God.
Got caught with 5 straight drop kicks, and then he got hooked.
That's a kiss of death.
Cradled, and he was gone. What's going through their minds right now, champ?
Looking for an opening. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful move. What a nice single leg he used. Super.
Well, he tried it first, couldn't get him to go down, and then tried a little subtle change.
Good way to dislocate his knee, too.
Yes, sir. Chanting, I guess, instructions as well as encouragement. Great pop. Great. Boy, what a backdrop. 1, 2, and Torelli's got that shoulder up. That one had to hurt.
Automatic, it's a strange thing. When they hear that 2 count, they just go ape. That shoulder's got to come up.
You know that he had to lose a little bit of his wind there because he didn't kick out. He just kind of lifted that shoulder out.
That's right.
Look at that bridge.
Oh, that's it, man. Right there. That saves you. There's no way they can pin you up when you're up in the bridge.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'll tell you, you take a look at Paul Jones's face, and he looks concerned right now.
Should be.
He looks concerned.
In Greco-Roman wrestling, you train the kids. They must bridge for 1 year before they begin other wrestling.
That's a long time in preparation.
That's it prevents injuries also.
It certainly does. We don't recommend this for the youngsters at home that have not been trained to try to do these neck bridges because you can injure yourself severely. You can injure yourself severely, particularly at a young age when those muscles and the bone structure there is not completely developed.
They aren't ready for it, no.
Do not try any of this at home. If you're interested in wrestling, check with your recreation center,
There you go.
your YMCA,
You got it.
or check with your school coach and sign up and learn how to do it the right way. Hip lock takedown. 15 minutes have elapsed so far. 15 minutes have elapsed in this 20-minute time limit. Torelli getting him up for what may be a souffle, but what a great maneuver and leg drop by Fleming.
You're going to see some frantic pin attempts here because somebody's going to try to win.
And great counter moves as well.
Yeah, because the time's getting ripe now.
No, we're under 5 minutes now. There's less than 5 minutes left in this match, and both of these guys would like to advance to the winner's bracket. So far, we have Robert Fuller, and we also have the youngest member of the American Bulldog, Spike, that have advanced. Vince Torelli in the white, Mark Fleming in the blue. They'd like to join that elite circle of winners tonight. Before the evening is over, we will crown the first ever North American Wrestling Association heavyweight champion. This is a classic confrontation of the sweet science. Well, I'll tell you, they're both going to be beat by the time that this bell rings.
But you know, with the condition that these people are in, not to be controversial, but you give them 5 minutes, and it's amazing. They're so aerobically sound, they can come right back.
Well, they're both fine-tuned to go 60 or more.
That's it. There you go.
And we talked about their conditioning programs before the match started. These are not guys that go into the ring every other day. They're there 5 days a week. And mind you, during the same time that they're in the ring, they're also, in the gym, they're also in the ring that night wrestling.
That's right. You got that right.
Rigorous schedule that these guys put themselves through. This is classic Lou Thez right there.
Short arm scissor.
Short arm scissors, applying the pressure. You won yourself quite a few matches with it.
Yes, I have. Yeah, and there's an amateur hold similar to this. And we did an offshoot of that thing years ago, and we developed it into a short arm scissor. But they had one.
3 minutes remain in the match. 3 minutes remain in the
key
match.
lock. This is similar to the key lock.
You got to hand it to Torelli. You got to hand it to Torelli. He is in pain right now. We have to remind the people that it takes only 8 pounds to pop that joint in the elbow.
the circulation is stopped completely in the arm. Not
you can see the discoloration of the arm.
Oh, it'll get white.
It is getting white.
The hand will get white.
Torelli is a man with a great suntan, and you can take a look at that part of the arm right there.
I wish we could see his hand up in here.
Well, I'll tell you what, that hand's got to really be going through changes right now.
The hand will be absolutely white.
That circulation has been cut off, and as you can see, Fleming is applying. Look at the concentration in his eyes. Great concentration. A man who is focused right now. You can see the difference. Look at Torelli's shoulders right now. You'll see the tan. There are 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining in this match. You'll see the tan on Torelli, and then if you can get a close-up of that hand, look at the difference. Can you see the difference in what little bit of the hand we can see there?
Yeah.
Torelli right now trying to shake that arm loose, trying to get some circulation going back into it.
Right, get some blood down in there.
He feels like he dunked that into a hornet's nest right about now.
Takes the power out of
it. Great body slam.
2 minutes.
We are under 2 minutes, and we have been treated to 18 of the most exciting minutes of wrestling we've seen in quite a few times. Mark Fleming, the international heavyweight champion, and Vince Torelli. Torelli with a suplex, working on that lower back, trying to cover him, hooking that leg, and powering out is Mark Fleming. Into the ropes, reversed. Torelli caught with a drop kick, and a good drop kick, square on the chest. 1, 2, Torelli powers out. We are now within the 1 minute mark. 1 minute remaining in this match. Torelli's got him up in a cradle. Fleming climbing the ropes.
1 minute left. 1 minute.
We are under 1 minute right now.
You're going to see an effort here somewhere.
This is an elimination bout. The winner would advance in the North American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The loser goes home. 30 seconds. 30 seconds remaining in this match.
30.
Great hip lock takedown. Torelli going for the cover. Powering out. Mark Fleming.
Double leg.
He's got him. 1, 2, and lifting that shoulder and avoiding a pin, and that one came close. Lou Thez, that one came close.
I'll tell you, this is so thrilling. I'm getting transfixed there. I'm not even telling you what I think. I'm just watching. I'm like a real fan.
10 seconds remaining in the match. 10 seconds remaining. Collar and elbow. Something has got to happen extremely quick, or this is not. 1, 2. Fleming with the shoulders out. We are out of time. We are out of time. This match has ended up in a draw. And I'll tell you what, if we've got some wrestling fans here, they ought to give these guys a standing ovation. A standing ovation. They don't want to stop. They don't want to stop, Lou.
How do you like that? You talk about amateur spirit.
I'll tell you what.
Both competitors are eliminated.
I don't believe these guys, either of them, heard the bell. They were so entrenched in what they were doing.
They don't want the bell. They want to wrestle.
Well, sadly enough, the new North American Wrestling Association heavyweight champion will not be